Giant?
Life.
Right, okay, we have a show now, apparently. As I understand it, you want to talk about being easy. Is that right? Wives, be easy.
Wants to provoke, don't you?
All right.
Okay, so easy to please.
Oh, all right.
And men need to be easy to please too.
Okay. So what hobby horse do you want to climb on?
This is not going to be our sex video, so I just want to say that men and women need to learn to be easy to please.
Okay.
Enjoy life.
Why is this a
Laugh
particular
lot.
crisis?
I think there is a problem with people being too critical and discontent.
Within the confines of marriage.
Yes.
Okay.
And having selfish ambition.
Mm. Okay.
I laid
So
it all out there.
like marriage is a competition and I'm winning.
Well, I wouldn't even say that. I would say even, like a keeping up with the Joneses. Like, well, if they're like that, we should be like comparing with other married people.
And that is actually super disruptive of a marriage. If you have a keeping up with the Joneses complex, your spouse is going to be a part of that. So when you're coveting your neighbor's spouse, that's playing into it, right? You see how your wife is not as good at doing those things that the other wife is doing, and she's just not as worth showing off. And if that's how you're thinking, you're going to be in deep trouble. And you're not going to find the things that, in fact, are awesome and beautiful and better than what the Joneses have going. Shoot, you should be able to be content even if the Joneses are better at everything. But I mean, right? You're going to be critical and judgmental of your spouse if you want what other people have. You'll never be content with her.
And I mean, I think there's a difference in, I know especially as a mom, I would look at other women and I would see the fruit they bear with how they raise their kids. And you could do that with marriage too. Like, I really like how they work these things out or something. And you could think, I want to add that to our marriage somehow, and maybe we can. Or so I think it can be okay to like look at good fruit and try to imitate that on a careful level. But it's the greed, like that discontent and wanting things, especially, or like house or.
Now, the being easy to please thing arose in the context of a date, and maybe of a husband taking a wife out and presenting her with a gift of a good time. This is the experience we're going to have, and how it's going to go better if the wife is willing to accept, with a few warts, whatever it is that the husband has put out there. So let's talk about that aspect of things, maybe being easy to please romantically and relationally.
Well, I think a lot of that is just accepting weaknesses and just learning to enjoy the person, looking for, I think you got to learn to laugh at yourself and laugh at mistakes. I think laughter is a huge part of this. I know I didn't have enough sense of humor when we first got married. I learned to start laughing at you and it.
And laughing at yourself, right? That's so important to this. If you take yourself seriously, you're not going to do well in marriage because she's going to end up embarrassing you.
Yeah, if you're worried about being embarrassed all the time. And like Joffrey would do stuff like we would be walking out of a stadium and he would stop and pull me over and kiss me in front of everyone. And at first it was like, we're just disrupting traffic. This is horrible. I learned to just laugh and be like, okay, we'll kiss. He's cute. He's the romantic one.
You like it.
Yeah.
You secretly learned to like it.
Not be the negative Nelly.
Mm.
No negative Nellies.
What's a male end name? I guess Nelly can be male too. No negative Nellies.
Negative Ned.
Okay.
Don't be a negative Ned.
So accept your husband and wife for who they are, and they're going to be changing throughout your marriage. Being grateful for who they are, and not taking yourself seriously. I think that not taking yourself seriously is really the key. I think this is the reason teenagers have a hard time accepting their parents, because their parents are a burden on their cool. That's right. Don't take yourself seriously. Be easy. Wives, be easy. I really kind of like that. Doesn't that sounds like a good thing for anyone to
But
be?
husbands have to be easy too.
Okay, I'm easy. That went exactly how I wanted it to go.